Arare so, yo, Chakremei Youth Club. I invite me one of Kralupe. I told the team Pewe. Yo, he Melan Chapello, Poland Chapello, English Chapello, he Ramochowe. I don't want the Bazar de Melawa Chapelwe. I don't want the Apoisa for some more. The way for some Mela Chapero, Joe, Aji, better have the Tachumuhe, Tachumala Suru. Yes, there's a Tifimala, Jahumala, Sanapatis, like all mixed up. If you get Mela, never had a Buzapuru. Yes, it is a Pula, Nema, Pumala, Chapaka, Nerama, Tachipura, like possibilities of whatever. Shipumala, Mixo Sara, Memela, Pumala, Mixo Sara, English, and Sapere. No, that's her. I invite you and the Fraser. Chakremei News. I really want to be part of the program. They want to it's a Suju, Lara Suju, official Proju. Two the Sanaraka have Bobuju new. Chakremei is a Bocha Chawan Namadi, and some of you will my Sanapitis. If a video opportunity go, I miss no more. I pay away. But I know chief guest Kaliso, you have Niramu Numujuno, Patala Masara Momachura. It pains me. They want to lose a chief guest Kaliso, which you may dare much with it. Sanaraka expects you to love and I Sanaraka Pituho as a CEO. They want to Shipumaram reason they have Bishop Proboy, Nanya Proboy, Anna, Bahis of whatever. In Chakremei, Chola Sosuka Pituho, Ramochula. It really pains me. This will have a motor. Whatever it is, Sanapati district here, Chawanamai, this some with him with. You have a vision news, a new way, a new go Ramochula, Asa, Sagai couldn't take that. The whole Pilawa, where is Nalmua, Mokalila Mashiro, Sama Mamula, Malimula Mashiro. Discussion Katira Sunavana. I really and thankfully accept this invitation. Neramana, however, 14 August, Naga Independence Day commemorating observation of a sports group. I extend my gratitude and also I, on behalf of the Shipumaram region, I want to do the heavy video program here. So it's very rare. Chalo taude, Nimai Liki man Chakremei to mano neighboring villages mada, Pumama, Momama, Morena Mahamama have a visual example kali Setsupia. In the coming days, have a visual example of Setsupanapa, Chakremei Pamu, Ruju, and Sapatone, Nima have a visual program and a Satone, Tabulanguza, Sapa, Incureso, hasn't a Purju, hasn't a Pavuju and a Zapani, Nimadonza, have a visual line with greetings and as a queer way. Do you think they have sports there? As a like Puma, but sports in interest there, sports boy, the rules of what I can is a sports has interest of you, my lay. Sports totally his a Chapel solution like I did a similar time where Mama Church Moira complains of Proba. Nevertheless, what you hear, Nimatology, what beer super, have a visual opportunity. Jutila, it was not so popular, then I did the matter request to it. You have a little here, some of the Vengolo here, where Asatonu. It is a Jewish finalist Makahejo. Example, Kail is Setoro. Niramani with the first to say, Sotesa, Team Kaleno, Sotesa, so like they were way ahead on a third series. Chance P1 neglect one like for a brief momentum, Kali breaks of Kroda, which is a Team Kalinano. She says, continuous era, they win the match. So this is also an example. Morning shows the day, but it is the evening that counts. Here in my life here. Yeah. Sports money, my practical volleyball final match. Very good example for all of us. My Chakremei national movement is a supreme sacrifice to my boy, and I extend my respect to the families of the martyrs and also to the villagers. My Sir Atiko, former CEO. Supreme sacrifice pire Mr. Lond and Naga Army Galison and Lond they are supreme sacrifice so my nation unit. We extend our revolutionary salute to the martyrs and to the families and also to the villagers. Niramaji supreme sacrifice in a head. Nagamano Allah will never forget this history. I want to send out this message loud and clear. No more friends dog. You have everything technology, especially youth method. Here's challenge on the way. They reflect back to the village leaders, mothers, and the church leaders as well. Iramaji kama, iramaji roots deji boy delusa, iramaji history, iramaji culture, iramaji language, and also Kutsumai sacrifice upya buju nation jun sacrifice upya buju mai acknowledge soja hanes ira mai kamagoda. If the root is not strong, tai khete receive it lihi sabe jitte buju ma kamal for it is when the storm comes it will automatically fall. Indianization, westernization, mujuma ira mai mikru mai program policy katara. Mujuma ira mai India mai policy katara virtually we will be swept away. Our identity will be lost. Ira mai nalo mai we need to know our history, we need to know our culture, yeah, we need to know the songs and the tradition of our forefathers. And at the meantime, ira mai leader man sacrifice upya buju. Henaza ira mai kutsumai history henaza we cannot forget and we should not forget. Academic qualifications, BA, MA, PhD, we might have traveled around the world. We may know so many things, but ira mai kama foundation henaza. If it is not strong, we will not be able to withstand the change. Society develop individual role let us also study. Prokoshitia, chuchu iramai, few villages, few individual, society there are mature. For a society to grow, iramano society contributions. If an individual, government family, if I take care of my family, that itself is also a contribution to mature. We have that mentality now. Iramai Naga society, especially iramai. Get a good job, take care of the family, give children good education. That itself is a contribution to the society. We have so many people having that mentality. That is absolutely wrong. Political conflict. We are in a situation where, as an individual, I cannot do things, and then you also, as an individual, you cannot do things. No matter how good the Chakremei may be, Chakremei alone cannot do anything. As a Shipumai, we may have the population, we cannot do alone. Individual Makaliza. New develop so you society has boom rate, we will not be able to grow. Chuchu Akasamada Asamadama. You have to contribute. You have to come to the village. New Year Chisukyo. You may have building at Sarapati, you may have building a flat apartment Delhi, Mumbai. New Year Chisukyo, Surusaputisa. Niji, sir, no head there. What is the meaning if you are not able to develop your village? This is my challenge to my friends. Sanapati chip building Kahida Pule, Infal Pule, Dimapur Pule, are not. But at the end of the day, New Chisutu Motaza. It is a message that they don't love the village. And I want to make it very loud and clear. New Shabutism. At least come and contribute. You also pure development Katarapuja, you must also like so to sumo. But as long as I'm fine, as long as I'm contented, if my life is good, if I don't disturb the people, that itself is a contribution to the society. Taking this opportunity, I also would like to challenge the church leaders, the village leaders, the women leaders, the youth leaders of Chakremei. Morning shows the day, but it is the evening that counts. I see also hard, 500 or so hard. I check the list of all the national workers, and it is very sad. I am not satisfied with few villages. They want to lose their names, their lists are very less. National movement enrollment soldier, Moma active army here. Few villages, the list is too less, which I find not satisfactory at all. And today, taking this opportunity, I also would like to discuss few things on this matter. Society kali develop new kali develop nation kali develop. We need doctors, we need engineers, we need lawyers, academicians, professionals, businessmen, entrepreneurs, all kinds of white-collar job, blue-collar job, like regardless of the work and the profession, we have to be part of it. It is not only the white-collar jobs and the rich people who will develop the society or develop the village. Government employees are crazy, who will do the paddy field. We need everybody to develop a village and to develop a nation. Which is I request to Chakremei, photo Krevosa, Nelumwe, Incorresuna. They have given their best during the younger days. Now, Uncle Adani there, advisor, suggestions, advisor. Now, it is our duty to run around. It is our duty to run around. People will have different perspective and different opinion. But as for me, Iraman nation building here, sacrifice Iraman nation building here contributes for more. It will be very late. It will be too late. Chakremei, in the past you might have done so many things for the nation, but truthfully here, morning shows the day, but it is the evening that count. At the end of the day, Chakremei maybe 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, who will be responsible? Nirama Chakremei. Mama abo Chakre Chawanamai. I will just generalize it as Chawanamai. Uncle Adani Lama Baba, Mama Kutsuma have a boom. After 10, 20 years, they will be at a certain age where they will not be able to work. Eventually, join nation movement, join training from what is that? Who will take care of Chakremei? Who will take care of Chawanamai? Or who will take care of the Naga nation 5, 10, 20 years down the line? The leaders, the Naga leaders, leaders of Nagamai leads of once upon a time, they were also youth. They joined the movement during the younger days. Training Surah, training Fura. They learned with experience. And because of that, after 15, 20, 30 years of service, they are at that level at the moment. While playing the volleyball match, I was thinking, if at least 2, 3, how good it will be for the Chakremei, how good it will be for the Chawanamai, how good it will be for the region, how good it will be for the nation. That was what I felt. See, when we talk about a mobile phone, the basic concept of mobile phone is just to make calls. No. But people buy that mobile phone. Some people buy for camera. Some people buy for gaming. Some people buy for office work. Different purpose, different perspective. The Torah, nation we will have different opinion, we will have different perspective, but we have to accept the truth, common truth. Naga situation, at the moment, Naga people, we have a political issue. And unless we resolve this political issue, nothing is going to happen, nothing is going to change. Nagama issue and resolve. No matter how good, how great one may be or a village may be, at the end of the day, God forbid, what say if ceasefire collapse? Ceasefire for it, just say ceasefire collapse out of a blue situation compels. What will be the stand of the Chakremei villagers? Or say solution, if the solution is declared tonight, or who will be there to talk on behalf of the Chakremei? Especially among the youth, educated youth, responsible youth. We have to think. Therefore, I would like to urge upon the villagers, village leaders, encourage some young, educated people to be part of the movement. My family, my Naga society, my tradition, culture, I have been saying this, and whenever I say this, I'm not saying everybody. Family especially Naga society laras mabuna family ne control solo bonna society ne control solo bonna hina pa theology matala hina pa underground patala devan the society ne control solo hobasono devan the church ne control solo hobasono family ne control solo hobasono pa theology pa matala ma pa underground pa lola. Not everybody, but many of us, majority has a mentality and a mindset and a okay, fine. Nation building we need we need everybody. Nation building we all have a different role to play. Responsibility. Especially Iramai society family responsibility philosophy matured mentally matured church and then mother female like be bold enough, be courageous enough to send the best child to be part of the movement. Like I said earlier, society nation new we have different roles and responsibility. We need the contribution of everyone. It's just a saying. Chakremei, in case Uncle Adani few of the national workers in case if you face any difficulties, where will you go? Who will you approach? At the end of the day, it is not the outsiders who will come and help you villagers. Wako kakrimano, when you numeza, the share. Morally ko support some mula. But at the end of the day, it will not be the outsiders, but you also have to have few people within the village who can be the voice and the sentiment of your villagers. Waka tarasocha, la nyume, la me, bahapta da buhe, choboja bumo. We have we are encouraged. I want to say this again and again. Recording checks so chile Chakremei yalomeza. Nyanya mura, wa forena, among the shop where Joe K available message like I'm so encouraged to see many of the Chakremei youth. I also happen to realize that there's but maybe you are not encouraged, or maybe you don't have the guts, or maybe you're not convinced. In a movement, the necessity, political, the urgency and the necessity to join the movement, or maybe you were not encouraged by your families or by the villagers, but I also look forward to have more national workers, be it in the army or be it in the civil setup from here in Chakremei, from this Chakremei village. Have a visit to Langolo Tifani, you may request later. We have so many drawbacks. Iramoji, you don't need Jimo, you don't Jimo, you love where. So Magadia Bule, the Hale, Mama Soto, Abima, Aso, the letter Soda Bule, Yirame, Nesenma, Anna, either Enesin Mark Habio, Alilia, Mark Habida, and go with it, loser, Numatoda, support so. Choosing a support so, choose some more than my just doesn't support somewhere. What Chakremei is so that's all good. And choosing a super, choosing a hasn't a super buy. So I will still come back to the point that I've been mentioning again and again, and that I've been reiterating again and again. Encourage you, my jeep crop you pray. Church leaders, my jeep yo, Femada, could you tell us Saga? Hana, what nation universal Nirama, look super, the super you another. I want to remind you again and again. Leaders, but I encourage all. Did the national workers solo with the logo, solo shida logo, Jama, Vama, Jade, so should have with the Numaza, Darkabuna, that's what have we had Darkale. Jito, Mama Puma, Hagun, Buju, Mama Puma does. We're in the comfort zone. Comfort zone, you bouquet, Mojatita, Kapu, down Pule, Muloza, Jito, Puma, Mama, Cookie May, Rakunu, Buju. Come feed him Bobuju daily village, Mahika, Kalapar, it is a very vulnerable area. Situations it is very unpredictable. Take up Buma, Jita Hakunu Bobuju, Puma Mamma, let's ship it in share. Telekuba Darga, that one daily village and you have Puma away, Mahikama away, Mahikama away, daily village and you came. I want to convey a message to our people here. Like how can you be Mama Puma requesting noise? Tela he, my money, take a couple. Yes, Suluba put it to take my here, Jaju, Vajuka Gabusa, it is the responsibility of all people living this side, especially the big villages, and then villagers Machu, Hassa Buju, Hanya Buju, Hapo Buju, you have a Chakremei Viveta, Boma Viveta, Chile, Jito, Mama Puma, take up a Buju, you might away, concerned. I just wanted to convey this to the village leaders. So on the shop visit I want to encourage the villagers, I want to encourage the church leaders, I want to encourage the mothers, encourage the youth to be part of the movement, because I want to repeat again and again. Morning shows the day, but it is the evening that counts. Your final match is a clear example. The Torah, Chakremei, movement here. Just so crowd way, just so software, there are so support software, but I would like to see more of the Chakremei youth joining the movement for the people of this Chakremei and also for the nation. Ira my nation,